Hey, beautiful souls, it's Lisa Driver. Of course, you can find me at lisadriver1111.com or on social, Lisa Driver 1111. Probably watching this on my YouTube channel, Lisa Driver. And today in this video, I really want to talk about change. In my podcast this month, I talked a lot about 1111, which really represents that spiritual awakening, that shift, that big transformation into a more trusting version of yourself, where you're really going within for answers and for guidance. And sometimes that's really, really terrifying. So I just wanted to pop on today, and it's no surprise, it's Friday the 13th, we've got a full moon, a whole lot of crazy energy going on right now with the palindrome week. It's September of 2019, and every day this week is a palindrome when you set it down numbers, and that's a huge energetic shift, a huge energetic vortex that's just waiting for you to capitalize on it. Full moons, of course, always pull away our negativity. They pull away what no longer serves. The gravity attracts those water molecules that we're made up of and literally pulls on our energy. So it's a great time to let go of old ways of thinking. And with what we've been talking about this month, 1111, changes, big transformational shifts, it's a great time to maximize your potential. A really great time to ask yourself, where have I been holding back? This is a conversation that I had this week with a really near and dear friend. And she basically just honestly called me out and said, why are you playing small? Why, if this is your goal, are you doing this? Why, if this has always been your dream, are you putting it on the back burner? Why? And I started crying, because oftentimes someone voices what you don't even recognize in your own soul. And it was like she was holding up a mirror to my deepest, darkest secrets, my deepest, darkest fears. What are your fears? What are your dreams that you've been hiding? What are your truths that you've been keeping secret? And how can you share that with the world? That's really what I wanted to come on and talk about today, is how can you take one step? In my first book, Opening Up, I talk a lot about coming out of the spiritual closet, and how this phrase was coined by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, who I studied under. And they talked about the fear of sharing yourself with the world, very similar to when LGBTQ people come out and share their journey with those around them. How in today's society, they're not always welcomed with open and loving and accepting arms. Luckily, we're really moving towards a more accepting and open society full of love, but there are still people that will judge you. And that's always the case. And it's very much the case when we're opening up spiritually, when we're changing the way the world is looking at spirituality and structured religion and the words God and Jesus and angels and all of those things that I really like to talk about, because I think it's important that we grow and evolve, which is normal as humans. So when you're thinking about sort of coming out and sharing your beliefs, your dreams, your hopes, even if they have nothing to do with your spirituality and beliefs, it's terrifying sometimes, right? So let's just break it down, because I know sometimes it feels like a huge mountain to climb. And the best advice that I could give you today, the little snippet I want to share with you today, is just to tell one person. Almost everybody in this world has at least one person that they can trust, that they can reach out to, that they can tell. Even if you're not sure, I'm sure the first person that pops into your mind is, even if it makes you terrified to think about it, even if it's your mom or your dad and you're just not sure, if they popped into your brain, it's on purpose. Can you make yourself a vow to tell them what you've been thinking, what you've been dreaming of, what your deep, dark secrets are, how you're trying to change your life, what that might look like? Because by doing so, you put it out there. Vibrationally, you say to the universe, okay, I guess, and you take that first little baby step. And in doing so, this huge vortex of energy says, yes, here you go, here's your next one. And they tend to make the path ahead, they being vibrational energies and angels and all of those beings around you of light, tend to make that path ahead just that much easier. So I'd love if you share in the comments if this resonates with you or not. I know there's a lot of you out there that are really holding back, and just know I'm sending you so much love and so much light and so much full moon healing and releasing. And I hope that you just know you're not alone. You're never alone. You are very loved, surrounded by angels, surrounded by my best intentions and my support, and people like me who started out on this journey very logical, very doubt-filled, and really pushed through via some of the exercises I talk about in my books to get to this point where I'm sitting here confident, sharing myself with you in the world, and trusting that all will be revealed one step at a time. Sending you lots of love. Namaste, guys. We'll see you soon.